I think I want to be a debt coach. Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel or back to my channel. My name is Layla if you are new here, and as you can tell from the title of this video and the intro, I think I want to be a debt coach. This has been something that I have strongly felt for quite some time now, and one of my greatest passions. I have a lot of passions, but I have become very passionate about financial literacy and getting out of debt and everything that comes with it over the last year especially, and I think that's because I created this YouTube channel. And also, when I started this YouTube channel, I wanted to make it because I feel that not enough people are educated on finances and getting out of debt, or even preventing getting into debt. And I knew I wanted to create something that would help people for free and would be readily available. And I kind of want to continue that. However, I would like to turn this into a business. So what I am looking for is a few clients to work with me for free. The reason I want to do this for free is because I want to dip my toes in this and make sure I actually want to do this. And I also want to give a few people the opportunity to have their hand held while getting out of debt and just have somebody to support them in that journey. And so what I'm interested in is working with 3 to 4 people, maybe more, it just depends on the situation, from October through December. So I would like to work with a few people at least for 3 months, and for completely free, no exceptions. There's nothing, I'm not gonna charge you at the end of it or randomly charge you in the middle of it. Potentially, I could also offer some single sessions or something where I sit down with you for a couple of hours and we work out a plan and just get through everything in regards to your debt. So please, if you are interested in this, then please pay attention to the next few minutes. I'm going to talk about there are like requirements for applying for this and for people that I would possibly work with. And I just want to be clear on what I am offering. So I want to be a debt coach, not a money coach, not a financial planner, not your investor, a debt coach. So what that means is I would like to help you to get out of debt by guiding you and helping you to create a plan in whatever works for your lifestyle. This is not Dave Ramsey's plan. This is not anybody's plan in particular. We're just figuring out what works best for you. I would also like to help you get more financially educated and just become more financially stable. I think a lot of people want to start their debt-free journey, but sometimes they don't know where to start, and sometimes they just need that accountability. So that's what I would like to be. I would like to be the person holding your hand in the first 3 months of your journey, possibly more if you were to be interested in extending. But for at least 3 months, I would like to be there as your accountability partner for getting out of debt and becoming more financially stable. Now, this is the first time that I am doing this as sort of a professional type of setup. So nothing is completely set in stone. I kind of want to use this as a learning process. And so whatever I am doing with you is going to see if I want to incorporate that into my business or if I don't like that, or things may change throughout it, but it will be very organized and quite structured. I already have a plan laid out and everything like that, but just be aware that nothing is completely set in stone. So I don't have a set list for you to follow per se. But with that, let me just say the few things that I will not do. So I am not helping you invest. I'm not telling you where to invest. I am not telling you what to invest in. I am not giving you advice for any sort of investing. I can be very, very vague about it. But legally, I don't think I can give investing advice. I can share with you what I do, but I will not be giving you investing advice. So there's no managing. I will not manage any of your accounts, and I am not going to be selling you anything in regards to investments. And kind of related to that is I will not be doing the work for you. So this is something that you have to do, because I'm not going to make any phone calls for you, and I am not going to log into any of your profiles for whatever reason. So no, I would not need your bank information. I don't need to see any of those details, your passwords, nothing like that. This is completely on you. And I will need numbers and things like that, but that's a different situation. You know, I'm not gonna be needing your personal information. Like I said, I do have some little requirements that I need to mention before you go and apply if this is something you're interested in. So please pay attention to this if you are interested in getting debt coaching from myself. So the first and biggest one is that you need to live in the USA. I am sorry for anybody who may be out of the country and wants this service, but I need it to be US dollars because that's what I understand and know. Also, just because of the time zone difference. The second requirement is that you need a job because I can't help you to get out of debt if you do not have income. You don't need a 9-to-5 job. You don't need a salary job. Whatever it is that you work, that's fine as long as you are as long as you're working full-time and bringing in a steady income, or you have what you would consider somewhat of a stable career, then that is good. So you do need an income, obviously, to pay off debt. I am not a career coach, so I cannot help you get another job. I just want you to have that to begin with. The third thing is that I want your main goal to be paying off debt. Of course, it's fine with me if you want to save for like buying a house or a car or anything like that. But if that is your main goal, like if your main goal is to purchase a house or purchase something else or start investing, that is not the point of this coaching. I really want to help people get out of debt. Now, I can help you to allocate your money to those places if you want to save, but primarily I want your goal to be getting out of debt. Ideally, I would prefer for people to be available Monday through Thursday. I live in Georgia, so I'm on the Eastern time zone. And so typically, as of right now, things are a little weird because I don't have to go into work. I'm working from home. But typically, I would need you to be available after 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and that's Eastern time. Another thing is I would prefer somebody be comfortable with me using your situation or your numbers as an example, because with this, I want to be able to create testimonials or just show examples of what I'm able to help people accomplish when it comes to their debt and their finances. So I wouldn't need your name or anything, but ideally I would like to use your numbers and your financial situation to present to future clients. Now, there's some other things that are not so technical. These are just about you as a person. I really need somebody who's dedicated, that will take this seriously and actually show up on time and be punctual, actually stick to the plan that I give them. I know that this is free, so some people may not take it as seriously, but I want somebody who will take this seriously. And I also will need you to be honest with your numbers and with all of your information. And I also need you to be open, because obviously some people don't want to share their income or don't want to share their debt or some other aspect of their finances. But as a debt coach, I would need a lot of personal financial information. So that's another thing to be aware of. These would be Zoom calls, so it's completely virtual. If you live in Georgia, I possibly would be open to meeting up depending on how I feel about you. As of right now, what I'm thinking, and this may change, is that during the first month we will have 4 Zoom calls, 1 every week. After that, it would probably be every other week and maybe a little bit shorter of sessions. And maybe the second session of the month would be a little bit longer, just to go over everything from the whole month and prepare for the next month. But as I said, this is adapting and figuring out what's going to work best to help everybody to get out of debt. So if this is something you are interested in, thank you, first of all. I am really excited to start this, and I'm really hoping that I can help some people. It would be awesome to be able to help somebody who's struggling right now, or a single mom, or just somebody who's in some really deep water. I think it would be an interesting thing to work through. So all you need to do is, there's a link in my bio with a survey. It's a 10-question, very simple survey, basically asking you about your income, your debt, what your goals are, things like that, and that's it. So that link down below is an application. It does not mean you will be selected. I don't know what to expect in regards to application numbers. I don't know how many people are going to try and apply for this, but I will select 3 or 4 people and possibly more if I want to do single sessions or something. Please let me know if you're interested in a single session or a 3-month session. Either of them would be free from here through December. I would inform those people via email that they have been selected, and I would make sure that you still would want to work with me. So I plan on selecting everybody before October, so probably a few days to spare before October so we can start as soon as possible. Of course, I will not give out any of your private information. I will not mention your name whatsoever. I won't put any of your personal information out there, even in regards to the survey. So I just wanted to clarify that. If you have any questions, please comment them down below or email me. That's also in my description box. And that's it. So I hope a few of you sign up, or whoever would like to get some debt coaching. If you know somebody who may need this, who is struggling financially and really needs some help, that would be great. Please send them to this video or send them the link to the survey. But I'm excited to get started, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.